G'day, this is Marty Ware from YouTube / Marty's Garden and thepotedvegetablegarden.com. How you going today? Listen, today I'm here to discuss with you about a very cool place that I found. A friend told me about it just the other day. We used to come here and fly the kites, and said they've set up a community garden at the southeastern part of Queensland on the Gold Coast behind the Tugun Community Centre, yeah, just north of the airport. So you might hear some planes go past, a bit of noisy action, but there's some really beautiful gardens here. So let's take a bit of a look around, shall we? If you've been watching my other videos, you would know that I'm a big fan of companion planting, and putting flowers into your garden is a fantastic way to attract all the beneficial insects that you need, and also some of the flowers such as marigolds ward off the eagleworm and things like that. Now this one's the paper daisy. It's native to Western Australia and it has a papery like texture, and you can pick them off and put them in a bowl and they'll last for weeks, and they'll open and close, and the kids just love them. Amazing purple cauliflower, isn't it beautiful? I'm going to have to find out, come back and find the owner of this and get some more information and keep you updated on it. But look, these are grown organically and there's no pests on here at all. It's fantastic, it just shows what companion planting can do. Here we have some marigolds that are just, some of them are bolting to seed at the moment. And yeah, these guys are quite prolific and will keep producing more flowers if you keep picking them off. If you want to see what the seed looks like, well, you can just look in here, you pick off the dry bulb and then just give it a bit of a squash. Hopefully you can see this through the camera, and you can see the seed all in there, and you just sprinkle that around in the garden again, and that'll produce more lovely little marigolds. They pretty much self-sow on their own. We also have some lovely herbs spread out through the garden. You can see that they've mixed them next to some garlic chives here and some onions. And over here we've got some potatoes growing. So mate, this is a great little garden. Let's just keep going through. As you can also see, they're doing a lot of work on their soil structure, and they're keeping it, it's a little bit fine for my liking. I like it a bit more blocky so the air gets in a bit more. But you can see here some blocky parts from the manure and the compost. It's beautiful brown and loamy. It's obviously working really well for these guys because their gardens are just doing so great. Here's some parsley growing in a row. Did you know that parsley is good for bad breath? Yes. It's not only is it chocker full of vitamins and minerals, but if you want to have a little kiss later on, chew a bit of parsley before you get up to it. I'm a big fan of nasturtiums, as you probably already know if you've been watching the videos. The flowers are great in salad, and the leaves also, and you can use the leaves to make nice little rice wraps and things with them. I'm actually going to help myself to one of these vitamin C packed little buddies here and have some brekkie. If you aspire to grow some nice green healthy vegetables at home, leafy vegetables, just take a look at this. Silver beet. Beautiful stuff. The trick is with silver beet though, and all spinaches for that family, is just to cook the green out of it to remove the acid. And then use it however you want. Some lovely lettuce just about to head up. But if it was my garden, I'd be grabbing these outside leaves and eating them. Obviously they are, and they're going to come and take the head later on. There's no pests and everything in here. This is all organic. It's a beautiful little garden, and it's doing really, really well. You can also hear that they're growing their silver beet. They've got a smaller baby one here, growing here, and then another one underneath. And then when this one finishes up, these guys are going to fill that spot and take over this position and keep producing more food. It's all about, in a way, rotating the crops and just keeping them going so you don't run out. Have you ever heard of straw bale gardening? Well, now you have. Look at this. This is just fantastic. They're going straight out of the straw bales. They put their mulch and their potting mix on top with their fertiliser, and it's literally just growing straight out of the straw bale. When I come in, I thought, oh, this must be what they're using for their mulching system. But now, after looking at it, I saw some food growing out of it. I've heard about it being done, but I've never tried it myself. And look, just shows you can actually do it. It really does work. Fantastic. This is only a new garden. Be interesting to see what comes out of this in the next couple of months when I come back to take a look at it. No matter where you live, you can be a part of a community garden just like this one. So I recommend that you do a little Google search for your hometown and find out if there's one near you and become part of it. There's so much that you can learn and so many ways that you and the community can benefit together. I hope you enjoyed the show where we went out to behind the community centre there at Tugun in southeast Queensland on the Gold Coast and had a look around at that lovely little garden of what they got going there. It just goes to show, like, each patch, you know, was only 3 metres long, 1 metre wide. What they're putting in there, you know, and the benefits that they're getting out of it must be amazing. So I'm looking forward to going back and actually interviewing the people, if they'll have me, who started and created this lovely garden, who's the plan behind it, what's going on behind it. I really want to know myself. And also there's some interesting plants in there that we just need to find out more about. So yeah, hang on, and I will get back to you about that amazing garden in there, and we'll show you lots more in the near future. So I'm Marty from Marty's Garden on YouTube. If you want to come and see more just like this, subscribe to Marty's Garden. Just go to YouTube/Marty's Garden and I'll see you there. Happy gardening.